Long chanting, we are united. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Bol.
Hare Krishna.
Dhanyavad.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj.
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna
Gopal.
Maharaj.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Guru
Hare
Maharaj.
Krishna.
You unmute. Mute. Okay. Don't unmute me, Jagannath Prabhu.
I think Guru Maharaj left now.
Yes. We're so
Yes. So for those of you who don't know the context, we have a weekly conference call with all the God siblings in North America. And this was back in April 2023 that we had our last conversation with Guru Maharaj. And the main point was, if you want to stay connected, chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He said that's what Prabhupada told us, and he's telling us. So now we know how to stay connected with Guru Maharaj. Okay, so the next part of the program is the last Vyasapuja offering by Guru Maharaj for Srila Prabhupada. So I'm going to read that offering, and after that it will be an offering led by Madan Gopinath Prabhu. There's an offering by His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I just lost it. Okay. Dear Srila Prabhupada, please accept my humble obeisances at your divine lotus feet. This year, we are celebrating your 128th appearance anniversary. Because of your purity and determination, the Krishna consciousness movement has spread to every corner of the world. In the purport to C.C. Adilila, chapter 7, text 164, you had stated, the Goswamis not only engaged in writing books, but also constructed temples, because both are needed for preaching work. You had stated that both distribution of books and construction of temples should continue side by side on parallel lines. In the next few days, on the auspicious occasion of Ram Navami, we are going to inaugurate a new temple in Rohini, Delhi. You had spent considerable time in Delhi, residing in the Radha Damodar temple in Vrindavan. You regularly travel to Delhi to get your books published and distribute them. As you did not have enough funds, you traveled from Mathura to Delhi in a third-class compartment. After establishing ISKCON in the West, you had returned to India to preach to the Indians who had forgotten their Vedic culture. Your vision of Delhi focused on the fact that Delhi was the most important city in Asia. According to Tejas Das, who was the president of Delhi Temple until 1976, Prabhupada wanted to do programs every week in different parts of Delhi. Prabhupada kept increasing his desire to have temples in Delhi from 8 to 18 centers. He wanted influential people to be invited to these programs. Prabhupada, due to your causeless mercy, we have almost achieved the target you gave us. During the 1975-77 period, I went with you to many locations to obtain a land to build a temple. After a long struggle, we obtained a very significant piece of land in South Delhi. Shri Radha Parth Sarthi deities were first installed by you at Anand Niketan in a rented facility. Later on, they were moved to another rented house in Bengali market. Finally, a beautiful temple was built for the pleasure of the lordships Shri Radha Parth Sarthi, Shri Gauditai, and Shri Sitaram Lakshmana Hanuman. This project was inaugurated on Ram Navami in 1998 by the late Prime Minister Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who praised you and your movement. Then we obtained a second temple in Punjabi Bagh. This temple has also attracted thousands to Krishna consciousness. Gradually, your movement went on expanding and 10 temples were opened in different locations. Currently, we have 6 major temples under construction. As I mentioned above, the Rohini temple will be inaugurated on Ram Navami 2024. Located on the main road, this temple is a very grand and artistic presentation. It will also be one of the temples where significant attention has been given to many details. For the very first time, Panchatattva deities will be installed outside Bengal in India. Presently, we have temples under construction at Kurukshetra, Dwarka, Ghaziabad, and 2 other locations. By your causeless mercy, we have achieved the target you had given, that of constructing temples gradually growing from 8 to 18 temples in Delhi. Often devotees are amazed by the number of temples we have in Delhi. All this has become possible only due to your purity and the tapasya you had performed in Delhi. We are reaping the fruits of the seeds planted by you. On this auspicious day, I beg you for your mercy that I may continue to serve you eternally. Your eternal servant, Gopal Krishna Goswami. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Bhagavad Pad ki jai. So one more item, please offer obeisances from that side. Because the lordships are here, you don't want to have your feet face that side. So please offer obeisances from that side, okay? So facing this way, from that side. Okay, next is the offering by His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj. And Madan Gopinath Prabhu is here. Madan Gopinath Prabhu is going to read that.
Hare Krishna. So this is the offering by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. My dear devotees, please accept my best wishes. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Written from my home base, Sri Mayapur Chandrodaya Mandir. Today, as I remember His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, I feel both sorrow and gratitude. Sorrow because we have lost a very important leader and I lost a very dear friend and god brother. Gratitude because of my association and the wonderful example of service he set. I knew Maharaj from 1968 in ISKCON. We were bhaktas together. He was always very steady and determined to serve Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada trusted him with great responsibilities and Maharaj carried them out with great care. Wherever he was sent, he took up the work wholeheartedly. One of his most visible contributions was in Delhi, when Srila Prabhupada wanted a strong center in the capital of India. Maharaj took that instruction to the heart. He worked tirelessly to establish ISKCON Delhi. Today, what we see beautiful temples like east of Kailash, Dwarka, Rohini, Punjabi Bagh, to name a few, are standing as testimony to his determination. He turned Delhi into one of the strongest ISKCON bases in India, with thousands of devotees, large-scale festivals, and powerful preaching programs. Maharaj was a BBT trustee and also a pillar for big distribution in India. He personally encouraged the devotees, setting yearly goals and inspiring them to surpass those goals. Under his leadership, India became one of the top countries for distributing Srila Prabhupada's books. Even when his health was weak, he would still travel, preach, and inspire devotees never to stop this most important service. Another great contribution was his care for Srila Prabhupada's movement in Russia and the former Soviet Union. He risked much in those early days, giving support and guidance to devotees, when the situation was very difficult. Later, he continued to nurture the yatra, encouraging the growth of temples and preaching in that part of the world. He was also very active in North America, serving as GBC members and caring for devotees there. His presence gave confidence to many congregations, and his calm, steady leadership gave them strength to carry on. Maharaj's personal qualities made him special. He was very disciplined, always rising early, chanting his rounds attentively, and keeping a strict personal standard. At the same time, he was affectionate and approachable. Many devotees felt encouraged just by a few words from him. He combined strong management with real care for devotees. That is why so many temples flourished under his guidance. Now that Maharaj has departed, there is a great gap. He carried a very heavy load of service for Srila Prabhupada and ISKCON. To honor him, we must not let that load fall, and especially the senior disciples of Gopal Krishna Maharaj should also step forward to take up the service of Diksha Guru. Maharaj has left behind a large family of devotees, and there will need shelter and guidance. For me personally, Gopal Krishna Maharaj will always be remembered as someone who was steady, dependable, and determined. Srila Prabhupada always spoke about wanting strong managers and strong preachers. Maharaj was both. His life is a clear example of loyalty to Guru and Krishna's mission. He was an MVT trustee, personally appointed by Srila Prabhupada, and he was always busy with various services. But still, he gave time to Mayapur. He was a member of MEB, Mayapur Executive Board, and every year he would come to Mayapur for Narsim Chaturdashi, till they install Narsimha in Delhi. The best way to honor him is to continue his projects, to expand book distribution, to build temples, to preach to the people, and to help devotees he has nurtured. In this way, we can keep his legacy alive and please Srila Prabhupada. I offer my obeisances to His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. I pray that we carry forward his service mode and remain united in service of Srila Prabhupada's mission. Yours in service, Jai Pataka Swami. Hare Krishna.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai, His Holiness, excuse me, Jayapataka Maharaj ki jai. So next offering is by His Holiness Bhakti Marg Swami, and that's going to be read by Shama Mohini.
Hare Krishna. Offering to His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj from Bhakti Marg Swami. For the endless dedication and tireless meditation on executing Krishna's will, the one who conquered that hill, I pay homage to your holiness, who helped so many on the path of loneliness, and for the many sacrifices and the past delivered advices, I offer my many respects. During this time when we reflect on your Vyasapuja celebration, as we experience an acceleration of happiness, thinking of your smiles as you traveled so many miles to different countries and continents, like conquering lands, flat and mountainous. And if you had the opportunity and knew there was a waiting community, you would go to Mars or the moon and offer them a needed boon. In the ISKCON movement, we have learned much from your ability to truly touch hearts of all kinds on a great search for the absolute truth whom we must research. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Bhakti Marg Swami. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gurudev ki jai. So next we have an offering by our god brother, Janardhan Maharaj, and that offering is going to be read by Lalita Priya.
Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Gopal Krishna Goswami iti namini. O my most beloved spiritual master, on this auspicious occasion of your Vyasapuja, I fall flat at your lotus feet, not symbolically, but truly from the core of my heart. Let this offering be not just a formal glorification, but a lifelong declaration of dependency, accountability, and servitude. What follows is not a composition of my mind, but a confession of my soul. I am not yet a disciple, a daily realization. Gurudeva, the more I try to follow you, the more I realize I'm not yet a disciple. I have sannyasa from you, worn saffron from your hands, and been given the divine name Bhakti Anugraha. But how much of your Anugraha, mercy, have I truly honored? In the silent hours of morning, as I chant before the deities, I ask myself, am I becoming the kind of servant you can trust? Is my consciousness a place you would want to enter? Do I reflect your mood of love for Srila Prabhupada or merely imitate it? You have offered your life to Srila Prabhupada with unwavering steadiness through storms of politics, sickness, criticism, isolation, exhaustion, and old age. I sometimes become discouraged by small inconveniences or unfulfilled desires. Yet you remain unshaken. That contrast awakens me. What would Guru Maharaj do? My practical compass. In the chaos of service, when ego whispers, distractions pull, or conflicts arise, I have learned to ask myself a simple daily question. What would Guru Maharaj do in this moment? When I am tempted to speak harshly, I remember how you choose your words so carefully. When my mind grows restless, I recall your stillness during japa. When I wish to withdraw from difficulty, I reflect on your unstoppable travel, even when your body protests. Your life has become my map, not just a philosophy, not just a memory, but a practical guideline for each breath, each response, each decision. The power of quiet determination. You never demand the spotlight, yet ISKCON moves forward because of your hidden labor. In this age of digital noise and shallow preaching, you have shown me the power of depth over drama, the strength of humility over charisma, and the glory of substance over style. Every time I see you walk silently to the temple room with folded hands and bowed head, you preach more loudly than 1,000 lectures. You have taught me spiritual leadership is not a domination, it is dedication. Preaching is not performing, it is bleeding. Success is not applause, it is obedience. This alone, if I internalize it fully, will save me from spiritual ruin. Your compassion is invisible yet overwhelming. Guru Maharaj, many will never know how much you suffer for us. You weep quietly when a disciple falls. You take the burden of others' karmas silently. You protect our dignity even when we err. You absorb offenses like a tree that gives shade even to the axe. I have seen this with my own eyes, and now I try to emulate it in the day-to-day grind of temple leadership and disciple care. You have taught me that compassion is not emotion, it is action. Waking up even when exhausted, forgiving even when hurt, guiding even when misunderstood, serving even when ignored. My sannyasa is meaningless without becoming a reflection of you. What is my saffron cloth if I still desire praise? What is my danda if I cannot control my tongue? What is my title if my heart still clings to false ego? You once told me, Janardana Swami, sannyasa means accepting the full responsibility to carry Srila Prabhupada's mission forward, even when it crushes you. You did not speak those words lightly, you have lived them, and now that heavy responsibility sits on my shoulders, not because I am qualified, but because you placed it there with love and trust. Now my only prayer is, let me not betray that trust. Let me become like a clear glass, no distortions, only transmission. Let your desires pass through me, unfiltered by my own ambitions. My daily offering, internalizing you. Vyasapuja is not just a day, Vyasapuja is a lifestyle. Every time I offer Guru Puja in the temple, I'm bowing to you. Every time I chant 16 rounds attentively, I'm honoring your instructions. Every time I say no to comfort and yes to service, I'm serving your mood. Every time I speak Srila Prabhupada's message without compromise, I am becoming your voice. That is what I now strive to do daily. This is the Vyasapuja that matters most, to live in such a way that your glories shine through me effortlessly, because I am no longer in the way. My final prayer, a life of obedience, a death of remembrance. Gurudeva, I do not seek liberation, I do not seek respect, I do not seek position. I only pray for a life of obedience to your every desire. And when this body falls, let my final breath carry your name, your image, your glance, your words. Let me leave this world not as a great preacher or sannyasi, but as a servant who remained at your feet unshakably, loyal, invisibly useful, and eternally grateful. I am forever your beggar, Bhakti Anugrah Janardhan Swami, on this sacred day of your Vyasapuja. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Janardhan Maharaj. Srila Gurudev ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So next offering is by another god brother of ours, Bhakti Anugrah Vaishnava Maharaj, and that's going to be read by Jivan Gaura Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Guruve Gaura Chandraya Radhikaya Tadalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo Namaha. Dearest Guru Maharaj, please accept my most humble obeisances at your divine lotus feet. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to you, his beloved and surrendered disciple. Today as we gather once again on this sacred occasion of your auspicious appearance day, our hearts are filled with gratitude, reverence, and longing. Though your physical presence is no longer with us, your divine presence continues to illuminate our lives, our hearts, and our services. Your instructions, your example, and your unwavering loyalty to Srila Prabhupada remain our guiding force. Last year was the first time we celebrated your Vyasapuja in your physical absence. It was a moment of deep reflection for all of us. Yet, as you yourself taught us, the eternal relationship between the disciple and the spiritual master transcends the body and lives, forever in service and surrender. You are eternally present in your disciples, in your teachings, and in your tireless efforts to expand Srila Prabhupada's mission. You were never interested in fame, position, or recognition. Your only desire was to please Srila Prabhupada, and in that sincere effort, you became a shining example of what it truly means to be a Vaishnava. You taught us by example that the highest duty of a spiritual master is to follow the order of their spiritual master without deviation. Your life was the perfect embodiment of this principle. Your unparalleled dedication in spreading Krishna consciousness across India and the world is a legacy that will inspire generations. From your humble beginnings in Toronto to becoming Srila Prabhupada's trusted general in India, your journey was nothing short of divine orchestration. You accepted every instruction from Srila Prabhupada with folded hands and fulfilled each one with utmost care, diligence, and sacrifice. Under your leadership, Delhi blossomed into a spiritual capital with temples, book distribution, food for life programs, festivals, and ever-growing community of sincere devotees. What was once a rented flat became a thriving spiritual hub for the entire world. And all of this was possible only because of your deep love for Srila Prabhupada, your vision, your humility, and your mercy. Guru Maharaj, you had a heart full of compassion. Even the most fallen souls were accepted and uplifted by your glance, by your kind words, by your boundless patience. Your style of requesting a service was never commanding but always in the mood of a servant. Prabhu, can you do a small favor for me? Excuse me. You won hearts not by position but by affection. On this auspicious day, I humbly pray, please bless me with the strength to follow your instructions sincerely. Please forgive my countless shortcomings and offenses. Please give me the courage to carry forward your mission even in my small capacity. Let me become a humble servant of your devotees and a faithful instrument in your hands. Guru Maharaj, your Vyasapuja is not just a ritual, it is a sacred opportunity to renew our vows of surrender, to beg for your mercy, and to reflect on the divine gift of your association. Just as you dedicated your life in complete surrender to Srila Prabhupada, I pray that one day I may also learn to offer my life in surrender to your lotus feet with unwavering faith and humility. Thank you, Guru Maharaj, for everything. Your Dasanudas, Bhakti Ashray Vaishnav Swami. Guru Maharaj ki.
Thank you, Vaishnav Maharaj. Thank you, Srila Prabhupada. Jai Gurudev. So now we're going to do some memories, and I want to just ask Bhakti Yoga Prabhu to please come and share his memories. We have 5 minutes for that, and I got an alarm clock going here because Prabhu has a reputation for not having breaks.
Thank you. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Gopal Krishna Goswami Iti Namini Prabhupadasya Sahityam Ya Prakashavitya Chapracham Gudom Sadhu Bhagavate. So, everywhere I look in this temple, I see Guru Maharaj. Every nook, every corner. I first met Guru Maharaj in, it was the second week of July, 1982. I had just moved into the Brahmachari ashram, and my service every day was to sweep and mop the balcony, sweep and mop the temple room, the basement, help cut up vegetables, wash pots, and yes, clean the toilets. So even the ladies' toilets, believe that or not. So the first time I met Guru Maharaj, I was standing right there, like right over here. I had a mop in my hand, and Guru Maharaj came in. The temple president back then was Vishwakarma Prabhu. So Guru Maharaj had just turned GBC for Canada the year before. In March of 1981, he was named GBC for Canada. And so he was, back in those days, Guru Maharaj will come here every 2 months. He told me that I have a mission of visiting every temple in my zone every 2 months. And it was an easy feat in those days because there weren't many temples. There were very few. There might have been 4 temples in Canada in those days. And he was also GBC for parts of India, and there were very few temples, etc. So Vishwakarma Prabhu was bringing Guru Maharaj through the temple room on a tour, and they were heading to this door over here for him to go to the deity department. I was mopping there. I saw them come in. I offer obeisances, and I just continued doing my mopping. So he came over to me and he said, so Vishwakarma introduced me, and he said, Hare Krishna. I said, Hare Krishna. And he stood there for, a minute or two to see if I was going to say something else. When I felt like fool number one, so couldn't think of anything to say to him. So then he smiled, and they went through there, and he did his little tour there. I was still in the temple room when they passed back through. This time I was over there. So he said to me, Hare Krishna, and he says, what is your name again? and I couldn't remember my name. So I just smiled, and back then I had a tendency of smiling a lot. So he started calling me Bliss Das. So he went through. But like I said, everywhere I look, I see him. He told me later on, he took me under his wings, and he will take me out to home programs, not home programs, but back in those days, devotees were arranging like programs at TV stations or radio stations, etc. Giri Jadava Prabhu was living in London, Ontario, and he had his house there, and he was trying to do a preaching center. So he invited Maharaj there, and he had arranged like 2 or 3 radio programs. I went with Maharaj, and then he told me that he was going to come back in September, and he would initiate me. So anyway, those days, on the day of initiation, so I'll just give you a little picture. Where that giant camera is, there, that's where Prabhupada used to sit. Prabhupada's Vyasasan was not underneath where everybody will walk all over him. It was over here where no one was walking. Prabhu probably remember when he came, they were still there. And there were 2 Vyasasans on either side of Prabhupada. And back then, ISKCON had this zonal acharya system. So the zone that you live in, that's the guru you take. You have no choice. You can't, now you can pick a guru, whoever you want for guru. Then, no, this is your guru. So anyway, every day we would have Guru Puja. So we'd have a Guru Puja for Srila Prabhupada, and we'd sing Shri Guru Charana Padma, and then we'd have a Guru Puja for all the other gurus, and there were many on the 2 singhasanas that were there. And we would sing for Guru Maharaj, because he was the zonal acharya, we would sing Gurudev Kripa Bindu Diya Kodoveda. And he had told me that he really liked that song. So my 5 minutes are over. But I want to say one last thing before. So earlier, Rupanuga Prabhu and I were talking about how devotees should offer obeisances when they come here. And I remembered when Guru Maharaj used to stay upstairs, even though he had been coming here for many, many years, he would ask me on his first day of settling in, where are the deities? Like, where are they in relationship to where his bed was located? He would say to me, I don't want to point my feet to where they are. And of course, he knew where they were, but that was a lesson for me that whenever you're offering obeisances or whatever you happen to be doing, don't point your feet in the direction to where the lordships are. Even though he wasn't physically in the temple room, he was upstairs in that room. And the deities are here, and his feet would have been pointing that way. But still, he wanted to point his feet the other way. So this was a very instructional lesson. And there are many more, but my time is up. So thank you very much. Srila Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai.
Thank you, Bhakti Yoga Prabhu. Always entertaining. Okay, so next is Ramanand Prabhu. He's going to share his memories. Come, please get a mat. Sorry. Also, those of you who are interested in reading their offerings, if you can please start lining up, because we'll start the offerings from after this.
Hare Krishna. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vistaya Bhutale Srimate Gopal Krishna Goswami Te Namine Prabhupadasya Sahityam Ya Prakasha Vitircha Pracharam Kirtan Sadhu Bhagat Pate Nama. So in these 5 minutes, I choose about 4 or 5 events with Maharaj. So I'll start with the first one, very first one. They're not in the sequence as time passes by, but I'll just So very first one is, I always had a desire to have Gaur Nitai, just like Maharaj has. So then I mentioned once to Maharaj, very beautiful Gaur Nitai, and so on and so forth. So one day, so when I was in Delhi, I got a message that Ramananda, please call and come immediately. So I was at my brother's place. So I went there and he said, I have a surprise for you. I said, what? He said, here your Gaur Nitai. So then Maharaj brought, he said, I will bring with me and I will install at your place and I will bring the jewelry and everything. So Maharaj came, we had the Abhishek, and then dressing was done with myself and Narsingananda. And then Maharaj gave all the, and then after that there was a big celebration there. So that's one event. This memory for us. Second is you see that temple, there's one related to this altar here. So this, you see the gold here, all this gold is 24 karat gold. So when we were doing the renovation here, like this is about 22 years ago. So during the renovation, we need gold for this. So we found two places in Toronto, in GTA, where they sell gold leaves. So I bought we bought all gold leaves from them. They ran out of gold leaf. So I was in Delhi. So I went to Delhi. So then I started looking for the gold leaf. I purchased about this much stack, like huge stack of gold leaves, like 1 kilo of this. So I went straight to Maharaj and I told him the whole story. And then he looked at it. He looked at it 2-3 times. You bought this? This is for the temple? Is it? This is gold leaf? I said, Maharaj, yes, it is. He was so pleased. And then he said, okay, tomorrow you come for Mangal Aarti. You, me, and one more devotee, we will do the Mangal Aarti, and you do Radha Parsasarthi Aarti, and I will be with you on the altar. So that Maharaj was so merciful. So we did, this was the second pastime. The third one was, one of the memorable one was, Maharaj was traveling a lot, and he was having some difficulty in walking and all that, having some issues with the heart. So he called me from the airport. He said, Ramananda, I'm having very much difficulties, even coming to the passing that, because I drop him at the airport. From there he has to go to the gate and all that. So he went to Washington, and from Washington he said, Maharaj, Ramananda, you please come immediately because I'm not feeling very well, so you please come. So I came, I left everything. Same day I took the flight and went to Washington. So in Washington, Maharaj went to the hospital and I was with him. I was 3 devotees, myself, Shrestha, and from Boise, Gopal's father. 3 of us were there, but I was there with Maharaj in the hospital all the time. There was not many devotees back then. So one day Maharaj called me. He was there for a few days. Maharaj called me. He said, come inside. So he gave me a piece of paper and pen. So I asked the nurse, we got a piece of paper and pen. Maharaj wrote a letter. He said, if something happens to me, so you take me to Vrindavan and give this to, I cannot say this. He said, give this to Delhi temple president, this letter. And then you take care of all this. I said, Maharaj, you're not going anywhere. So I was like shaking when Maharaj gave me this. So I kept that letter for, I think you devotees, I shared that letter with the devotees last time. One more event, like this is Maharaj left for Nitya Leela on in May 2023, right? 24, right? 23. So I was there in November. So there are many societies of in the line of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They all want to have a gate built for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because if you know the area of Vrindavan, the greater Vrindavan, so there is a Pani Ghat and there is there's an hospital there, Mayavati Hospital. In front of that is the route Mahaprabhu took to come from Mathura to Vrindavan. So that's the route. So this is where devotees wants to build a gate in memory of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because in Vrindavan we see so many gates of different gurus. So, but there is no gate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So I approached those societies. They approached me. So could we have discussion with ISKCON? Could you look at this? Could you help us out with this and that? So, make the long story short, I approached Maharaj and I explained the whole thing as is to Maharaj. This is like 6 months before he left. So he said, okay, sounds good, but are you sure? I said, Maharaj, they're all interested and all glorifying you. They all know you. You're the greatest preacher. So he said, okay, so what you do is draft a proposal and send it to me. So I talked to the other societies, about another 10, 12 societies. So I talked to them. So I said, this is Maharaj wants. So if you want ISKCON to lead this thing, so you have to draft a letter, give it to them. I sent the picture. I have the picture on my phone. All the communication with Maharaj, I still have all of this in here. So when I draft the letter and I gave it to Maharaj, Maharaj said, okay, send me, what do you want to, what is you have a picture? So I sent the picture immediately. As soon as I sent the picture, Maharaj said, proceed. It's the best. I love it. Proceed with this. So then letter was given to them. He said, talk to the temple. I will forward this to the temple management. Then I had a reminder discussion with Maharaj. Maharaj left in May. I talked to him in February. So he said, Prabhu, my health is not very good. Talk to the temple man. Then I talked to Janardhan Maharaj, and then we went on. So this is still in works, but this is I talked to Janardhan Maharaj. I said, let's do this in memory of Guru Maharaj. So this gate we should build. So this was the last approved project by Maharaj before he left. So that was another memory. And one last one is, I think my time is running out. My last 30 seconds is that I used to manage all his telephone conversation and connection, because back then there was no internet and all that. So is connecting him from Moscow in different areas to Vrindavan, sometimes to Delhi. And Maharaj used to introduce me as my secretary in North America. He used to love me. So Maharaj always wanted to preach. And Maharaj gave me a Bhakti Shastri book with his instructions and signature. He said, do this and then continue on the preaching process. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Ramanand Prabhu. Very sweet memories. So actually the next one was Ashok Krishna Prabhu, but I don't think I see him here. So I'm going to ask anyone. Oh, is he? Oh, you're here. Okay, come. Your turn for memories.
नमो विष्णुपताय कृष्णापृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी नीति नामिने प्रभुपादस्य साहित्यम या प्रकाश अवितीर्य च प्रचुरं कृतवान् साधु भगवत्पदाय ते नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णापृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नीति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चादेशतारिणे। 5 yes. So वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. So we heard the great memories from Bhakti Yoga Prabhu, Ramanand Rai Prabhu. So when Ramanand Rai Prabhu, you were there in Kartik with Maharaj, at the same time, I also met Maharaj. And here, I think Maharaj was very, very, you can say 100% in preaching. So even for me, the last instruction he gave me was, you take preaching, preach more and more. And that time he told me, do you know Ramanand Rai? I said, yes. Can you ring a phone to him? And immediately the Shaptah Prabhu was there and he called Ramanand Rai Prabhu and made a call. So this was in November 2022. And at that time, Guru Maharaj, I was doing Vraj Mandal Parikrama and I came from Barsana to Vrindavan to meet Maharaj. And Maharaj's voice was completely not well, like he could not speak. And then he asked me, when is the parikrama going to Chintaharan temple? Because I got to know every year he used to come there. That is almost the second last day of parikrama, and then he will give a class on book marathon. So I told him the date, but his health was weak, he was weak, and his voice was completely gone. Because I asked him, Maharaj, are you going to give any classes? He said, no, my voice is not weak, very weak, I can't. And 10 days later, to my surprise, I saw him there, and then he was roaring. I said, oh, that's a miracle. Like 10 days back, I met him, he could not speak, and now after 10 days, he was roaring. And he gave a very nice class there at Chintaharan Mandir, and then he walked a little bit towards Brahman Ghat, but then he got into the car. So that was a nice memory. Another one, like when I met him first time, that was in 2015. I didn't met him here. I met him in Washington, D.C. at my brother-in-law's place. He was visiting there, and they called us. So as soon as I went in front of Maharaj, as usual, he asked about the well-being, job, everything, and then he asked, are you chanting? I say, yes. They say, how many rounds? I say, 16 rounds I was chanting. So he was very, very happy, knowing that I'm chanting 16 rounds, and he knew my wife's side family, they were all chanting 16 rounds. And immediately he told, do you know Rupanuga in Toronto? That time I was new here, so I didn't know. He said, no worries. And when he was leaving, see his humility, he's asking me, can you give me your mobile number? And I was like surprised, like he's the big GBC guru and he's asking my mobile number, so I could not react in a moment, and then he left in the car. But before that, he told me, I'm going to come to Toronto in 6 weeks, see me there. So now he comes to Toronto after 6 weeks, he's here in Vyasasan and giving class, and I was somewhere in the crowd. So as you know, after the class, he walks away to the room, right? So he see me and he stopped for a minute and say, oh, did we met before? He said, I reminded him that we met in 6 weeks back. And immediately he recalled. And it is his mercy. Then he told me, okay, come and see me in the room. And then I went to the room, and then he told me, okay, tomorrow I'm going to give you a Srimad Bhagavatam set, because that was, I think the Bhadra campaign was on. And next day I came. So he gave me the Bhagavatam set, and after that, again, he was like thanking me. He said, thank you for accepting a Bhagavatam set. So I was again surprised why he's thanking me. He's such a big person, and that really is you can say, his humility. And again, like next day he told me, okay, come for a morning walk. So he literally, you can say, like I was nowhere, like he literally come and showered his mercy. And then 6 months down the line, I got a dream where I saw him doing my initiation, and I got an indication that he's my chosen spiritual master. Because before that, it was like almost 5-6 years that I was chanting 16 rounds and ready, but I didn't know who is my spiritual master going to be. So I was praying to Prabhupada, and now, so that was a real memory. And after that, Maharaj came once to our home also to bless. So that was a nice memory. One last one, in 2019, we got to know that he's going to Ottawa also. Normally he comes from Montreal and directly here, but that time he stopped over Ottawa. And Prabhu also came, and I was there in the training. So there was, in Ottawa there is only one God brother, and he was running everything. So I was there. So to my surprise, I got to know there was nobody to drive Maharaj to the temple. And Janardhan Maharaj left early because he has to do the kirtan and all. So, and then he told me, you get Maharaj here in the temple. So now this is the first time I'm now driving Maharaj, and I also fumbled. I got nervous. So basically, I was looking for my phone because Ottawa is a new city for me, and I need to know the map. So Maharaj is saying, what is it that you're looking for? I say, Maharaj, I need the direction. He said, don't worry, I know the direction. I know this place, this Ottawa temple. I was involved in the purchasing, and he guided me. But in down the line, I put my map on, and then so that was a memory that even after, let's say, 40, 50 years, Maharaj know all the lanes of Ottawa also. And he told me that I have been here in 1970s and I was involved in purchase of this building. So that was amazing memory, that his memory was very sharp. He could even recall all the lanes, everything, right? And then in the same trip, we went to Detroit, and then Param Karuna Prabhu told me, as soon as we went from Toronto to Detroit, Maharaj's schedule was so busy, immediately he has a program to give. But he was so tired. So when I went inside and massaged his feet, he said, press harder. And then he says, I'm very tired, but what to do? I have to keep doing this Prabhupada preaching mission. That is my job, that is my duty. So that time I realized, like, even though he has so much discomfort in his body, but he's pushing harder and harder and keep going for Prabhupada's pleasure. So to me, he's like a humility personified, the real Prabhupada man. And I have not seen Prabhupada face to face, but he imbibes all the qualities that Srila Prabhupada have. And for me, he's like Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Okay, sure. Thank you, Hare Krishna, Ashok Krishna Prabhu. It's almost 6 o'clock, 5:57. So we'll postpone the offerings to the next half, the second half, after the 6 o'clock Aarti. So we have 3 more minutes, and I thought what I'll do is in those 3 minutes. Oh, you can do, okay. So we do have one person here lined up. She thinks that she can do it in 3 minutes. So come. No, please come here. Shrimati Mataji.
When I'm listening to all those memories, I'm remembering my memories, but I didn't write it all down. Hare Krishna, everyone. Please accept my humble obeisances. Stand on. Or there. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Gopal Krishna Goswami Neti Namine Prabhupadasya Sahityam Yaprakasha Vitiryacha Pracharam Kritavam Sadhu Bhagavad Padayate Namaha. My dearest Guru Maharaj, please accept my most humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to you. On this most auspicious 81st Vyasapuja, I want to thank you for your compassion, care, and love, and for setting such a high standard in every area that you served in ISKCON, something for me to strive for, and at the same time feel proud that I have such a Guru Maharaj. Here comes trouble. This is the most difficult time for me, as I'm still trying to accept the fact that your physical presence is no more. You have returned to Srila Prabhupada and Krishna. Maharaj, I take comfort in meditating on your beautiful smiles, your kindness, your determination, your perfect sadhana, and so many more beautiful qualities. You always made time to meet each one of us, and I'm so grateful for that. I remember when you would come to visit, I would get a chance to make prasadam for you, even though I'm not a very good cook and so unqualified. You've given me wonderful God siblings to associate with and taught us how to work together in harmony and love. This you taught by your own example. I reflect on the time when you heard that my husband, Nitai Gardas, your disciple as well, passed away. You personally called me and consoled me with kind words and directions and instructions. Just hearing from you gave me so much strength. You're so compassionate on this fallen soul. I feel very blessed, Guru Maharaj, that I was given the opportunity to take shelter of you and become your disciple. Your instructions will forever be with me, and I pray that I will always be able to follow them. I miss seeing you personally, doing Mangalarti, giving classes, leading Srila Prabhupada's ecstatic Guru Puja Kirtan at various temples. But now I also take comfort in watching the YouTube. And doing so, I can still feel your presence and vibration. Maharaj, you will forever be in my thoughts and vision. My sincere gratitude and pranam to you always. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Maharaj. Your servant, Srimati Devi Dasi.
Thank you, Mother. So let's start the stand up, please, for the Aarti, and we'll restart after the Aarti. Hare Krishna.
You want to sit? Okay, no problem. No problem.
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Kiba Jaya Jaya Gaura Chande Arati Kashobha Janavi Tatavane Jagamanaloba Dakini Nitai Chan Bame Gadadara Nikate Advaita Srini Vasachhatradara Boshi Ache Gorachan Ratna Simhasane Arati Korena Brahma Adi Devagane Narahari Adi Kori Chamaradulaya Kivanara Sanjaya Mukunda Basu Ghosh Adigaya Shankar baje Gantha baje baje Karatala Kiba Shankar Kiba Shankar baje Ganta baje baje Karatala Mridanga baje Paramarasala madura mridanga baje paramarasala शंका बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंख बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे माधुर 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 बाजे बहु कोटि चंद्रजीनी वदन उज्ज्वल कि बहु कोटि गाला देशे बनमाला कोरे जलमाला शिव सुख नारद प्रेमे गद गद बाकती विनोद देखे गौरर संपदा बाकती विनोद देखे गौरर संपदा गौरंगे आरतिक शोभा जग जनर्मान लोभा गौरंगे आरतिक शोभा जग जनमान लोभा जग जनमान लोभा जग जनमान लोभा नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Oh Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Now we will sing Narsim Pranami.
Namaste Narasingaya Prahlad Laddaine Hiranyakashipurvakshaha Shilatankalnakhalaye Ito Narsimha Parato Narsinga Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsinga Pahe Narsinga Hridaye Narsimha Pahe Narsinga Narsinga Madim Sharanam Prapade Tava Kara Kamalavare Nakham Adhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringa Keshavadirta Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Tavakara Kamalavare Nakha Adhuta Shringam Dalita Nakash Tanubringa Keshavadita Narari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jai Jagadish Hare Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Narsimhadev Jaya Narsimhadev Narsimhadev Jaya Narsimhadev Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Lakshmi Narasimha Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Shri Lakshmi Nrsimha Prahlad Maharaj ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaura Premanande.
Hare Krishna. So now we'd like to invite everyone to bow down, touching your head to the floor, if you're able to, and say Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, and Jai at the appropriate time. Jayanatya Leela Pravishto Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parigrajakacharya Asto Tarasata Shishimad is Divine Grace Gopal Krishna Goswami Srila Bhagavad Ki Jai Jayanatya Leela Pravishto Om Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parigrajakacharya Asto Tarasata Shishimad is Divine Grace Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Jayanatya Leela Pravishto Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parigrajakacharya Asto Tarasati Shishimad is Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Namacharya Shri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prem Se Kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki Jai Shri Gangamai Ki Jai Yamuna Mai Ki Jai Bhakti Devi Ki Jai Tulsi Devi Ki Jai Shri Mathura Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Shri Navadvip Mayapur Dham Ki Jai Shri Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai New Rimuna Dham Ki Jai Shri Shri Gornitai Ki Jai Shri Shri Radha Kirchor Gopinath Ki Jai Shri Jagannath Shri Baladev Shri Mati Subhadra Maharani Ki Jai Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai Nitai Gauda Premanande Hari Hari Bol. All glories to the assembled devotees Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Blishtaya Bhutale, Srimati Gopal Krishna Goswami Tinamini, Prabhupadasya Sahityam Ya Prakasya Vitiryacha, Pracharam Kritavam Sadhu Bhagavadpate Namaha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Brishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paskatya Deshatadini. Hare Krishna, everyone. So we'd like to ask everyone to please take a seat so we can continue on this evening's festivities. So I'll be taking over as the MC for the balance of the night. I'll just give you a quick rundown of what our plan is for this evening. I believe Rupanuga Prabhu mentioned it earlier, but just as a reminder, okay, so now it's 6:30 p.m. So we will be offering Bhoga Prasadam to Guru Maharaj. So some devotees help are required to bring the tables from behind the Singhasan to the front of the Singhasan here. And we have some curtains that we will hold up in front of the tables, and we will unveil the prasadam that was offered to Shri Shri Radhakir, Shri Shri Gornitai, Shri Shri Radhakir Chor Gopinath, and Shri Jagannath Balaraman Subhadra and Srila Prabhupada. We will place it in front, we will open those containers, and we will offer that prasadam to Guru Maharaj. And while that offering is taking place, there'll be kirtan going on in the background to serenade Guru Maharaj and all of the devotees while he's having his dinner. After the Bhoga offering, or the prasadam offering, which will go on for approximately 15 minutes, we will then have a Guru Puja. So that Guru Puja will take place here. Brahma Prabhu will be performing the Guru Puja. So we'll do Pushpanjali first. So we will pass around flower petals that everyone who wish to, they can offer, not now, but at the time, the appropriate time we'll announce when that's happening. We'll pass the petals around so that everyone can take some and offer if they wish to. And that will be followed by a Guru Puja performed by Brahma Prabhu. And then we will continue with our memories and offerings to His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. And that will go on until 8 p.m. At 8 p.m. the doors will once again open to the altar. We will take darshan and witness the last arti of the day. And then immediately after that, prasadam will be served to everyone. Eat to your heart's content. Go home with full bellies. And we had previously asked for help from among the disciples of Gopal Krishna Maharaj to clean up this temple so that tomorrow morning at 4:30, when devotees come for arti, there's no sticky nectar on the floor or something. Everything is nicely cleaned and we're ready for Mangal Arti. So at the time of prasadam, when we're distributing prasadam, we will announce this again. Since the disciples of Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj are the hosts tonight, they will go last. And all the rest of the devotees will go first. So when we line up for prasadam, don't try to run to the front of the line and grab plates. Let all of our God cousins and guests go first, and then the disciples and grand disciples of Gopal Krishna Maharaj will go last. And we would appreciate your cooperation in this matter. Thank you very much. So I believe there is some devotees that are slated to sing right now. I don't know who they are yet. Some oh, Mother Subhadra, please come. Are you able to sit on the floor, Mataji? No? You need a chair? She shook her head. Look like no. Are you able to sit on the floor? Or you need a chair? You need a chair? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, I'll bring this chair. Oh, you'll stand? Okay. She'll stand. She'll stand. She will stand. Oh, okay. Yeah. Are you sure you want to stand or you want to sit? We can bring a chair, you can sit. It's okay. You can sit on a chair, yeah. We can put in the side here, yeah, well, somebody bring a chair, please. Before we start the arti, we'll be singing Sri Guru Charana Padma. We'll be saying the translation to that song. So I think some devotees already know it by heart because we do it with Srila Prabhupada every single day. If you don't know it by heart, you can look it up on your phone and we can recite it together. It goes at the lotus feet of our spiritual master, the only way by which we can attain pure devotional service. So you can look that up. It's on the internet.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Everybody. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Jai Jai Prabhupada 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 Jai Jai Prabhupada Jai Jai
Hare.
Gurudev 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 Jai Jai Gurudev
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. You'll get a chance to sing again. So now the prasadam is moved, we can say the translation of the Guru Puja song so that we can meditate on the meaning. So if some of you have looked it up on the internet and you found it, you can recite along with me like we do every morning for Srila Prabhupada. We'd like to ask everyone to please stand because right after this we'll go into the RT. The lotus feet of our spiritual master are the only way by which we can attain pure devotional service. I bow down to his lotus feet with great awe and reverence. By his grace, one can cross the ocean of material suffering and obtain the mercy of Krishna. My only wish is to have my consciousness purified by the words emanating from his lotus mouth. Attachment to his lotus feet is the perfection that fulfills all desires. He opens my darkened eyes and fills my heart with transcendental knowledge. He is my Lord, birth after birth. From him ecstatic prema emanates. By him ignorance is destroyed. The Vedic scriptures sing of his character. Our spiritual master is the ocean of mercy, the friend of the poor and Lord and master of the devotees. O Master, be merciful unto us. Give us the shade of your lotus feet. Your fame will spread all over the three worlds. We take shelter at your lotus feet. Srila Bhagavad Ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. So we'd like to ask that devotees serve out the flower petals. We'll do the Pushpanjali first, and then we'll do the Arti.
Yes, yes, it's okay. Thank you. Because I do.
So the petals are going out, so if we can put our running shoes on and do it quickly, please. Take an amount in your hand, in your left hand, and divide it into 3. And we'll do the Guru Pranam mantra 3 times. And when we say Pushpanjali, we'll ask you to come forward and offer the flower petals to Maharaj on the Vyasasan here. Please don't throw them all over the floor or on everybody's head, etc. So we'll give another half a minute for petals to go out. So we'd like to ask everyone to please come a little closer. Those who have already gotten their petals, please come closer to the front. And again, divide it into 3. Okay, so we'll start. And please repeat after me. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Brishtaya Bhutale Srimate Gopal Krishna Goswami Iti Namini Prabhupadasya Sahityam Ya Prakasha Vitiryacha Pracharam Kritavam Sadhu Bhagavad Padaye Te Namaha Pushpanjali Srila Bhagavad Ki Jai. So if you're able to, please offer obeisances. If you're not able to get down, then you can do it standing up pranam style. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Brishtaya Bhutale Srimate Gopal Krishna Goswami Iti Namini Namas Prabhupadasya Sahityam Ya Prakasha Vitiryacha Pracharam Kritavam Sadhu Bhagavad Padaye Te Namah Pushpanjali Srila Bhagavad Ki Jai. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Brishtaya Bhutale Srimate Gopal Krishna Goswami Iti Namini Prabhupadasya Sahityam Ya Prakasha Vitiryacha Pracharam Kritavam Sadhu Bhagavad Padaye Te Namah Pushpanjali Srila Bhagavad Ki Jai. So now we're turning it back over to Subhadra Mataji. She'll be leading the Guru Puja singing.
Should I start? Should I start? Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Gopal Krishna Goswami Iti Namine Prabhupadashaya Shahitam Ya Prakashaye Bhitiriya Pracharam Kridman Sadhu Bhagavad Padite Namah Prabhupadashaya
Prakasha vitirya cha pracharam kritavam sadhu bhagavad padete namah.
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurevani Pracharine Nirbhishesho Shunyavadi Pasatu Dishutarine Namaste Sri Guru Charuna Padma Kebolo Bhakuti Shatma Sri Guru Charuna শ্রী গুরু চরণ পদ্ম কেবল ভাকতি সদ্ম শ্রী গুরু বন্ধু মুই সাবধান মতে বন্ধু বন্ধু মুই সাবধান মতে বন্ধু মুই সাবধান মতে যাহার প্রসাদে ভাই এই ভাবত রিয়া যাই যাহার কৃষ্ণ প্রাপ্তি হয় যাহা হইতে কৃষ্ণ প্রাপ্তি কৃষ্ণ প্রাপ্তি হয় যাহা হইতে কৃষ্ণ প্রাপ্তি গুরু মুখ পদ্ম বাক চিতেতে কো রিয়া কো গুরু মুখ আর না করি হো মনে আশা আর না শ্রী গুরু চরণে রতি এই সে উত্তম গতি শ্রী গুরু চরণে যে প্রসাদে পুরে সর্ব আশা যে প্রসাদে পুরে সর্ব যে প্রসাদে পুরে সর্ব আশা চক্ষু দান দিল যেই জন্মে জন্মে প্রভু সেই চক্ষু দান দিল যেই জন্মে চক্ষু দান দিল যেই জন্মে জন্মে প্রভু সেই দিবজ্ঞান হৃদে প্রকাশিত দিবজ্ঞান দিবজ্ঞান হৃদে প্রকাশিত দিবজ্ঞান প্রেম ভক্তি যা হইতে অবিদ্যা বিনাশ যাতে প্রেম ভক্তি যা হইতে অবিদ্যা বেদে গায় যাহার চরিত বেদে গায় বেদে গায় যাহার চরিত বেদে গায় শ্রী গুরু করুণা সিন্ধু অধমদানার বন্ধু শ্রী গুরু করুণা সিন্ধু শ্রী গুরু করুণা সিন্ধু অধম জানার বন্ধু শ্রী গুরু লোকনাথ লোকের জীবন লোকনাথ লোকনাথ লোকের জীবন লোকনাথ আহা প্রভু কর দয়া দেহ মোরে পদ ছায়া হা প্রভু কর দয়া এ বিজস ঘুষু ত্রিভুবন এ বিজস ঘুষু ত্রিভুবন ওই বিজস ঘুষু ত্রিভুবন এ বিজস ঘুষু ত্রিভুবন এ বিজস প্রভুপাদ পতিত পাবন প্রভুপাদ গুরুদেব পতিত পাবন প্রভুপাদ গুরুদেব পতিত পাবন গুরুদেব জয় জয় গুরুদেব 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 জয় গুরুদেব জয় গুরুদেব 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 জয় গুরুদেব 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 গুরুদেব
जय
गुरुदेव की जय
जय नटलीला प्रविष्टो विष्णु पाद परमहंसा परिग्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर सती शिशिमार is divine grace Gopal Krishna Goswami Srila Bhagavad ki jai.
Jai.
Jai Nathalila Prabhishno Vishnu Pad Paramhamsa Parigrajakacharya Asto Tarasati Shishimad is divine grace Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananda Goti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem Se Kahoshi Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Siyadvaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Radha Krishna Gop Gopinath Sham Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan ki jai. Shri Gangamai ki jai. Yamunamai ki jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai. Tulsi Devi ki jai. Shri Mathura Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Shri Navadip Mayapur Dham ki jai. Shri Jagannath Puri Dham ki jai. New Rimuna Dham ki jai. Shri Gornitai ki jai. Shri Radha Kirchor Gopinath ki jai. Shri Jagannath Shri Baladev Shrimati Subhadra Maharani ki jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees Hare Krishna. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Gopal Krishna Goswami Tinamani. Prabhupada Sesai Tamya Prakasya Vatirisha Prachanam Kutum Sadhu Bhagavate Namaha. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamani. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paskatya Deshatharini. Hare Krishna everyone. So thank you all once again for coming. Now we'd like to ask everyone to please remain seated or take a seat if you're not already sitting. And we will continue to the next part of the program. We only have until 8 p.m. at which point the altar will open for the last arti. And then after that, we will serve prasadam to everyone. So we will start by doing 3 memories. Each devotee who is going to be Haribol, please. If you like to talk, please go out in the hallway. So 3 devotees will be making memorial offerings. They will giving memories, and the rest of the devotees, they will each get 5 minutes, and the rest of the devotees will each get 3 minutes. You get a chance to come up here. Each household gets 1 offering, and we will ask you to come and form a line, and we will go by order in the line. And once we hit 8 o'clock mark, then we will end for tonight. If you have an offering that you didn't or you don't get a chance to offer tonight, you can do that personally with Maharaj in front of his picture when right here or when you go home. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll start with Ananda Mohini Mataji. She will come up. She'll get 5 minutes. We put everyone on a clock. So it's exactly 5 minutes. As soon as the clock goes off, then you're out. And the next person, so it'll be her, followed by Srinath Prabhu, followed by Rupanuga Prabhu. And then everybody else, please make a line. And after Rupanuga Prabhu, you each get 3 minutes. Come up, try to make it succinct. No ad-lib. So it has to be a written offering. We don't want anyone standing here searching for words. Then that takes a long time. So it has to be something written that you've put a lot of thought into and it's meaningful. So please follow that. We'll start with Nanda Mohini Mataji. Please come forward. Hare Krishna. So Nanda Mohini Mataji, as some of you know, is a grand disciple of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj.
Thank you. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Prabhupadasya Sahitam Prakashavitira Chapacharam Kirtivan Sadhu Bhagavad Pate Nama. Thank you for this honor. I'm feeling actually more blessed from last 1 month that I've been initiated. I'm that budding grass who's coming out under the guidance of Guru Maharaj. But I had some realizations from last 2 years that have been sheltered under Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. I feel I've been placed in the very difficult area called Berry. We don't have a temple. We've been doing whatever we are doing by the mercy of Guru Maharaj. It was not possible without his mercy that we will be able to do what we are doing today. We've been gathering a lot of people, over 500 people we had over this Janmashtami itself. This is surely coming because of Guru Maharaj. And this year was my first year. I was sharing with my Prabhu that when we were doing the Abhishek at the Janmashtami festival, I was thinking of Guru Maharaj, and I was thinking I was not even capable of doing anything because of you. You holded our hands, and wherever we are doing, whatever we are doing today is happening because of you. And I'm hearing a lot of different realizations from different people, which everybody get to know Guru Maharaj even more in last 2 years than they know themselves. And I realize that whatever little we have is coming because of him. If there's no, everybody say that Prabhupada is Krishna Kripa Murti, and we all know that our Guru Maharaj is Prabhupada Kripa Murti. So, agar ISKCON mein jurna hai, then we have to hold it his hand. So, I think at the right time we made the right decision, even though it was not happened the way it's supposed to be. We know we're supposed to get initiated, and just 2 months before that, we realized that Guru Maharaj left us, created a huge vacuum in us. But still, he never left us alone. So the present Guru Maharaj, we are serving under His Holiness Bhakti Ashray Swami Maharaj. So when I was approaching him, my first question was, I have a bigger comparison. I have Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj and I have you. How and what should I do? And he says, you don't even have to worry because Guru Maharaj has done his purpose and Krishna wants him back. So Guru Maharaj has given me his prasad and I'm just giving it to you. And that was the moment I was like, okay, it's coming directly from Guru Maharaj. I don't have to think twice. And again, we have a wonderful family who've been very supportive. Today is his 81st Vyasapuja. I don't know him for those many years. I only know him for the last 3 years. But whatever I know, I am just grateful that I'm standing here and doing this today. Thank you very much. Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki.
So those who are lining up to do an offering, please, when you come up to, before you start, you offer obeisances, put your feet that way because Jagannath is here.
Kitawan sadhu but padayati. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Hare Krishna, everyone. So I was requested to do some memories about Maharaj in Mauritius. So I am Srinath Das, initiated disciple of His Holiness. And Maharaj came first time in Mauritius in 1989. And those days, There were only 4 disciples. When I took shelter and got initiated, there was only 7 disciples. And we were all doing everything for Maharaj, cooking, cleaning, washing, ironing, garland, everything. And it was early 1991. So Maharaj was taking early morning to go to Mangalati. And as you know, Mauritius is a very underdeveloped country. Now it is okay, but those days there was no hot water, not running water on the third floor. So I have to take the bucket, come down, go to the kitchen, heat, warm the water, and bring it upstairs. So Maharaj was already in the shower. I have to give the bucket, everything. So me and one other disciple, we were just preparing his clothes, everything, because he has to go to Mangalati. And suddenly we hear, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. We were shocked. What happened? Maharaj is inside, and what is happening? So, knock, Maharaj, everything is okay? Oh, yes, everything is okay. So he did not say anything. So we waited him to come out. And then when he was getting ready, we asked Maharaj, what happened? Then he said, no, I saw a cockroach was about to die. Yeah, the cockroach was about to die, and Maharaj was chanting the holy name to the dying cockroach. So this is something very, very, that many devotees maybe we don't know, but I personally witnessed that. And the second thing is, because short of time, 2 minutes more? Okay. So the other memories is, so it was like mid-90s, and Maharaj was doing a Sunday lecture. So just the hall was packed, the room was very packed, everything good. And Maharaj was giving lecture, but during the morning or during the day, someone mentioned that there is some stealing going on in the temple. So maybe Maharaj heard about it. So there was lecture Maharaj was giving, we are sitting at the Vyasasan, and the whole was packed, and I was standing a bit far because his personal servant was sitting with him, and I was a bit far standing because there was no place at all to sit. So during the lecture, middle of the lecture, Maharaj just stopped and just waved his hand to me. Like this, you know how Maharaj was, like he waved his hand to me. And he said, oh, what happened? So I just come here, and you know Maharaj, so he said, please take the keys from the servant and go and check the room. All my deities are there. Yes. He told me like this, go and check the room, or the door is locked, everything is okay. Because he was worried about the deities. You know Maharaj deities, right? And he was very, very like, no, he said, okay, go and check. And I went upstairs and checked the door, everything's okay. And I came and report to Maharaj, yes, Maharaj, everything's okay. And you know what happened from that day? Every time Maharaj is out of the temple, I was guarding the door. So that was, Maharaj was very, very keen about the deities. You know how beautiful deities, all the saligrams, all the... So Maharaj was, so this is one of the memories. Is up? I'm up? Yeah, so this is how I can share some of the memories. We have a lot. You know, Maharaj has been coming for the last 36 years now. No, not 36, but now it is 34 years. Because last time he came in 2021, I think, 22, after COVID, and the last initiation. So those days we were only 14 disciples. Now we have more than 250 disciples. Even though Maharaj is not the GBC in Mauritius. He has never been the GBC in Mauritius. In spite of that, Maharaj has 250 disciples now, more than. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. So I will not take 5 minutes even. So I'm going to share one memory, and then I'm going to see what your memory is like with Guru Maharaj. So what I want to share with you is 1994 is when Guru Maharaj had his first angina attack, and he was taken to Washington Hospital. And so we, 6 of us from Toronto, went to Washington to see him. Oh, sorry, hold on. Yeah, Maharaj is calling. No, she told me alarm. Anyway, so 6 of us went from Toronto to Washington. And we got there in the evening and we went straight to the hospital. Maharaj was in his hospital bed, and he got up when he saw us coming. And before we could ask him how Maharaj you're doing, he started asking us how we are doing. What was the trip like? Was everything okay? And then he asked somebody local, where are they staying? What arrangements have been made? Have you made prasadam for them? All these questions about us, nothing about him. So finally we said, Maharaj, we know something about you also. So he said, everything is fine, there's no problem. And he said, you go take rest. And so, okay, fine. So next morning, we went back to the hospital. He had his procedure done already. And again, before we could ask how he was doing, did you get prasadam? Was it okay last night? No problems? That's all he wanted to know, how we were doing. And then what time you're going back and when are you going back? Everything about us, nothing about him. So that's our Maharaj, so concerned and so caring about everyone. Anyway, so that's my memory that I'm going to share today. But I do have some questions to see what your memory is like. So what is the one question that Guru Maharaj always asks, almost always asks, very soon after starting his class, no matter where he is? One, yes. No, right at the beginning of his class, he'll ask everybody. No, this is a class. He's giving a class. Yes. Can you hear me at the back? Every time, within 2 minutes of starting, he'll say, can you hear me at the back? Okay. Any favorite quotes, not verses, any favorite quotes that he always repeated like a million times? So I'll give you one hint and you can think of others. God helps those who help themselves. That's one. Anything that triggers in your mind? Where there is a will, there is a way. Anyone else? Yes. Man plans and God proposes. Man proposes and God disposes. Yes. Another one is you take one step and Krishna will take 10 steps. Yes. Krishna Surya Sam Maya Hoya Andhakar. Right? Always quoting that. Anyways, last one because my time is going to be up very soon. There are a couple of words that he pronounces in a very interesting way. One is Khubsurat, right? It's Khubsurat normally and beautiful. He says Khubsurat. I can't hear you. Narad, yes, Narad Muni. And another word he uses very frequently, wo bada nikamma hai. Remember that? So anyway, I just want to see, kind of remember Maharaj in that way. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. So, Srila Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. So now we'll continue with devotees coming up and making their offerings. Everyone has 3 minutes. Before you join the line, please offer your obeisances with your foot pointing to the south. And, but not now, but offer it before you join the line so that we can move quickly. Everyone will get 3 minutes per household. And as soon as the 8 o'clock conch shell blows, that'll be the end of the offerings. So now we'll turn it over to Raj Vidya Prabhu.
Hare Krishna to everyone. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Bhagavad Pad ki jai, Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Goswami Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami. I can't still believe that he is not there. I always feel like that we are having celebrations of Vyasapuja, but he is in Delhi or Vrindavan or somewhere. I can't believe it. I don't know how you people are feeling it. I'll tell one incident with him. I generally go from here to India every year. Mostly I go every year. And whenever I go to Vrindavan and I want to see him. But his trip is like that, his planned program is like that. I came to know that he is in Delhi, Parthasarathi temple. I went to the Parthasarathi temple. Then I heard that this morning he left for Vrindavan. Then from there I took a cab or took a taxi. I went to Vrindavan. When I reached Vrindavan, I heard he left in the afternoon for Bombay. So I can't see him. Then I discovered that he always comes in Vrindavan during the Prabhupada's Disappearance Day. He never miss, and he stays at least 2 to 3 days time. So I decided that I should go on that day to see him. And one occasion I went there, and he was coming out from Prabhupada's Samadhi Mandir. Prabhupada's Samadhi Mandir. And I don't know what happened. He jumped. There are 3 steps. If you climb on the Prabhupada's Samadhi temple, there are 3 steps on to reach the Prabhupada's Samadhi room. He jumped from there, and fortunately, I was standing in front of him. He come and hugged me like this. And I grabbed his body, like a child, I grabbed his body. Then I didn't know. He said, okay, he has gone. I didn't know what happened, why he did like this. Then when the class was going on and the disappearance lecture was going on, I came to him and I asked him, Maharaj, what happened? Why you came like that running? Then he said that all ladies sitting on the staircase, they wanted to touch my feet, and I don't want it. So I wanted to escape from them, and I jumped. And he was not knowing that there are 3 steps he's jumping. And I remember Mahaprabhu's incident. In the book, you must have read it. Mahaprabhu also, whenever somebody unwanted person touched his feet, he used to run to the Ganges and he used to take a dip. So our Guru Maharaj was almost like that. He never allowed any ladies or who is not his disciple to touch his feet. Thank you so much.
Srila Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. So Indresh Prabhu is here. He would like to say something. So if he can make his way up at some point, we'll go to the next person in line.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, happy Vyasapuja. I'm your granddaughter Niyati and I wrote an offering for you. The idea of a pure devotee is a very vast and complex topic that could be discussed endlessly. Pure devotees can be identified by the qualities they display, such as humility, kindness, compassion, tolerance, and detachment. Their devotion to God is selfless and not for any personal gain, but purely out of the love for Him. Additionally, a pure devotee always serves their spiritual master and follows their instructions. When reflecting on these qualities, one prominent name that comes to my mind is His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. As described in the Nectar of Devotion, one of the key aspects of a devotee's life is their dedicated service to their spiritual master. You have followed Prabhupada's instructions of printing and distributing books as your life and soul, and that is why you are commonly known as Prabhupada's man. The Nectar of Devotion also stresses that a pure devotee should always be compassionate. You have treated everyone with kindness and respect. By prioritizing book distribution, you have helped to spread the teachings of Krishna consciousness far and wide, allowing more and more people to benefit from it. Your compassion and willingness to serve others selflessly are qualities that define a pure devotee, as outlined in the Nectar of Devotion. Your dedication to devotional service was also remarkable, especially considering your age. No matter how late you went to sleep, you would always rise early for Mangala Arati, demonstrating your deep love for Krishna. In conclusion, your life beautifully shows the qualities of a pure devotee. Your unwavering service to Srila Prabhupada, selfless devotion to Lord Krishna, and dedication to spreading Krishna consciousness throughout the world is an inspiration to all. To your tireless efforts in book distribution, temple openings, and devotional practices like Mangala Arati, selfless acts, kind personality, tolerant nature, and determined mind, you have set a powerful example of how to be a pure devotee. As described in the Bhagavad Gita 12.8, where Krishna says, "Just fix your mind upon me, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and engage all your intelligence in me. Thus you will live in me always without a doubt." You have set a great standard for how to keep the mind engaged in Krishna's service all the time. I'm so grateful to have your association as your granddaughter and beg for your mercy so I can grow in my spiritual life. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki.
Thank you very much, his granddaughter. Now, Indresh Prabhu.
His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj ki jai. I just want to say to not only his disciples, but everyone in Canada, we're very, very, very fortunate that we have so much association with Gopal Krishna Maharaj. I apologize, I didn't have a chance to change, but I just wanted to, they're talking about memories, and we have a lot of fond memories with Gopal Krishna Maharaj. I'll just share a few quick ones. When I was a small child, 10, 12 years old, right outside here, Bhakti Yoga Prabhu would save pizzas and pies downstairs in a closet, and I'd sell them on Sunday feast. And every time Maharaj used to come, you know, I was a small child at the time, he would go out there and stop, ask, see what prasad is being sold, and go out there and ask how it's going. And then fast forward, you know, when I was in my 30s, probably late, maybe mid-20s or so, I used to travel back and forth to India 3-4 times a year. And one time I had a couple extra days, so I went to Vrindavan, and I was in Vrindavan, actually just like today, pant shirt, with my jeans on. I made it from Mangal Artik, and Maharaj is just about to start Guru Vandana. And you know, you all know in Vrindavan there's a big push. And Maharaj sees me and he holds my hand. And all these secretaries and all the Gopal Krishna Maharaj's disciples are saying, what's going on here? He holds my hand. Everybody's waiting for Guru Puja to start. And then fast forward again, when I got married, as soon as we got married, one of the first people we saw was Gopal Krishna Maharaj. And then I was going to Kishori's hometown in Firozpur, and we saw in Ludhiana, there was Rath Yatra that day. So our driver had a big cross, his name was James. We're driving an SUV, and I said, pull over, I want to stop. So we left all our luggage, you know, in India that's dangerous, you leave everything, and we stopped. And we stopped, again, we were just going through, and we stopped at Rath Yatra. And Ludhiana Rath Yatra has tens of thousands of people. And Maharaj was on the stage, and after Rath Yatra starts, it's chaos. People's slippers are on the ground, it's just chaos. And Maharaj comes, Maharaj is finished talking, there's many dignitaries there, and we're standing on the side, ready to sneak out and leave. And Maharaj does a beeline towards us. And out of so many thousands of people, he recognized us. And it was very special. And then when I was in my 40s, I was turning about 40, and Gopal Krishna Maharaj came to our house, and I asked Maharaj, is it time? And Maharaj understood right away. I said, is it time for me to retire? And he didn't give an answer right away. And I was in Prabhupada's quarters. And in Prabhupada's quarters, I came on Sunday to see him, and he gave me the answer. And he understood it was false renunciation on my part. So he understood, and he said no, and he gave me specific instructions. And then fast forward another decade, as I was about to turn 50, I asked a question again, and Maharaj gave specific instructions. And I just want to let you know that Maharaj, you know, in the last few years, we had a legal situation, and Maharaj was named in a legal situation. And there's lots of stress, but when I look back, I spent so many hours at Maharaj. Every time he came, we were spending like an hour, 2 hours discussing this issue. So got extra association, and I witnessed how compassionate he was and how fair he is. And you should know in Canada, I mentioned on Prabhupada's Vyasapuja, we just opened up a temple in Winnipeg, but your godbrothers and sisters, some of them were first initiated, are actually on hold for second initiation. They're like sitting there, they can't even do deity worship right now. But they actually opened up this beautiful temple in Winnipeg, and those are directly because of Gopal Krishna Maharaj's mercy. And as I'm doing this service, I'm realizing how much stress Maharaj was under, and we're worshiping here in Canada, so I can't imagine how much Maharaj took in India. So he's very compassionate, and we're very, very, very fortunate. He gave us so much darshan and so much time in Canada. So His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj ki jai.
Thank you, Indresh Prabhu.
Namam Vishvapadaya Krishna Bhutale Srimate Gopal Krishna Goswami iti namine Prabhupadasya Sayitam Ye Prakasha Vitaricha Pracharam Kirtavam Sadhu Bhagavad Padyate Namaha. Dear Maharaj, please accept our most humble obeisances at your divine lotus feet. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to you, the living embodiment of his mission. We miss you dearly. This year, as Vyasapuja approaches, we find ourselves reflecting not only on your teachings, but on your presence, your tireless service, your unmatched humility. You have shown us by your example what real devotion looks like. You didn't just speak of Krishna, you embodied him in how you served, how you spoke, how you lived. We remember the summers watching you perform arti at the altar with such attention and grace. Your discourse is rich with wisdom and laced with affection. Every word carried weight because it came not just from scripture, but from realization. That space feels empty without you this year, and yet your presence lingers in our memories, in the hearts of your disciples, in the seva we carry forward. Through you, we have found a family, a community of those who love you and walk the path you've paved. The Gopal Krishna Goswami family has become our shelter. In your absence, we find strength in their strength. When we falter, we remember your steady voice, your smile, your fierce dedication to Srila Prabhupada's mission, and we keep going. Thank you for your guidance, your love, your example. We aspire to serve in a way that pleases you, that brings even a fraction of the sincerity and steadiness you have brought to the world. On this auspicious day of Vyasapuja, we bow down at your lotus feet with love and gratitude, and we pray to remain your servants life after life. Happy birthday, your servants Avinash, Mamta, Shan, and Julia Goyal.
Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. So now we call on Mother Satyabhama. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, happy appearance day, Maharaj. So I was asked to speak a few words on Maharaj, and actually when I woke up this morning, I was thinking, what would I say if they called upon me this evening? So that was the first thought that came into my mind, and so I just want to share a couple of themes. One of the things that really always struck to me about Maharaj is every time we went to India and showed up at Juhu temple, that was like the first thing we always did. Almost 80% of the times when the door opened, Maharaj was doing the arti. So wherever he went, he was always on the altar. And his dedication to deity worship was tremendous. The second thing I will always remember about Maharaj is his deities, personal deities. It was very difficult for me to figure out how he carries so many deities in a suitcase. And visiting Maharaj's room upstairs in the Prabhupada quarters was always a very special moment where he would get everybody in and we would see his deities. And I would always think, who would Maharaj give these deities to? And I even asked Rupanaga Prabhu after Maharaj left the planet, where are those deities and who did he give them to? Because I always thought maybe he'll give them to me. So I was very, very attached to those Gaur Nitai deities that Maharaj had extremely special. While I was serving on the temple council for a decade, we always had the very special privilege of meeting Maharaj every time we came. And there was always this lineup to go inside Prabhupada quarters to see Maharaj. And I would always stand behind because, you know, being who my spiritual master is, it's very difficult to meet your spiritual master. So I would always stand at the back so that all of his disciples could go inside and talk to him, and Maharaj would ask them questions, but he would always spot somewhere at the back that I'm standing, and he would say, wait, open the door, and then he would call me in. And of course, he would ask about the temple and encourage us always to work in cooperation with the different teams. Whenever he came, there was always a huge crowd at the temple. There would be so many disciples. And Maharaj had such strict, regulated diet. But yet, all of his disciple Matajis would make such elaborate preparations and a huge plate filled with so many different preparations. And I remember once Maharaj looked and said, do you also come to the temple to cook when I'm not there? And I always remember that. Maharaj himself always behaved like Prabhupada was with him. His actions, his words, his projects, the way he worshipped his deities, the softness in which he spoke, he always behaved like his spiritual master is right beside him. And I took that as a very important lesson. And I always try to embody that behavior, that what would I do right now if my spiritual master was standing in front of me. I think that was one of the most important lessons that I have learned from Gopal Krishna Maharaj when he asked that question, do you cook for Gopinath when I'm not here? So that's really something that we should reflect on, all of us, and it will definitely make us go closer to Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. His Gaur Nitai are in Moscow. His Nishingadev are on a Nishingadev altar in Delhi. And the others are around.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vishtaya Bhutale Srimate Gopal Krishna Goswami iti namine. Prabhupadasya Sahitya Yaha Prakasha Vitiryacha Pracharam Kirtvan Sadhu Bhagavad Padayate Nama. Thank you very much for this opportunity to speak about our dear Guru Maharaj. There are so many things to speak about him. But one thing which I like to say, like right now we are missing the physical association of the Guru Maharaj. We don't get to talk to him as we used to earlier. But when we start to contemplate his instructions, you'll realize that this relationship will get more deeper, stronger, and you will feel his presence more and more. Like Satyabhama Mataji rightly mentioned, like you should be always, your behavior when you are conducting with any devotees, you should be aware that spiritual master is standing next to you. So you should not, so that remembrance, that always keeping that connection is very, very important for practicing devotees. And like Guru Maharaj, I met first time Guru Maharaj in 1999-2000. So in Chandigarh, Guru Maharaj used to come there very regularly. And we had the good fortune to have his association. And I remember that time, like Guru Maharaj, when the Rath Yatra, like here, it's about 2 hours walking, something like that. But their Rath Yatras are usually longer in India, like 4 to 5 hours. So he was with lot of energy, kirtan and walking and talking to everyone. That was his energy level was very, very different. Like he used to, sometime in a day, he would be at 3 places. Like Delhi, Bombay, Vrindavan, and back to Delhi on the special occasions. And what is fatigue, we never saw on his face. Like what is jet lag, no. So Guru Maharaj was always, beyond the body. And there are two important aspects, there are many aspects, but there are two important aspects that I want to highlight today. He was a visionary as well as a leader with integrity. Yes. So sometimes it's easy to find the leaders who are visionary, but they may not have integrity. Or other side, you may have leaders who have integrity, but may not have a good vision. Guru Maharaj had both of this, and top of that, he was practicing this principle of Trinadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Sahishnuna, that you can see from many of the, I don't have that much time to elaborate on those points, but briefly I can say that Guru Maharaj joined Montreal Temple in June 1968, and then year after he was initiated there by Srila Prabhupada. So the instruction he received that time was like, one of your duties is to build temples. And we can see from his behavior how focused he was, and he's able to give us so many temples where the worship of Radha Krishna is going on in India and also outside of the India. Then.
His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Thank you very much. So Shah Mohini Mataji of ISKCON Toronto would also like to say something, so we'll ask her to at some point to make her way up. Oh, she's coming. Okay, she'll go after
I'll be fast.
She's standing in my
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj.
Namom Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Gopal Krishna Goswami iti namine Prabhupadasya Sahityam Ya Prakasha Vitiricha Pracharam Kirtavan Sadhu Bhagavad Padayate Namaha. Guru Maharaj, we miss your association with each passing day, and I wish I could have spent more time with you. Every time His Holiness Janardhan Maharaj lands at Toronto Airport, the old memories just springs to mind and our eyes try to look for you. Now your deities have been served at different ISKCON temples across the globe. Those moments while you served your deities, devotees assisting you in deity worship and reading of Srimad Bhagavatam, going along was invaluable. Those moments will never come again. It would feel like Satyuga, Treta Yuga, or Dwapar Yuga at that time. Guru Maharaj, I remember one time I asked you in New Jersey, Tobacco Temple, Maharaj, why don't you take rest? So you replied very humbly, it was not easy to grow the movement. It means how much commitment and dedication you have shown towards Srila Prabhupada. Sometimes I think about how could I get a guru like you, which I certainly did deserve. Guru Maharaj, you had an art of picking devotees and empowering them for a larger vision that you have in your mind, which even your disciple would not know. So many of your disciples are preaching with utmost dedication and following your orders because of your empowerment. With respect to the building number of temples like Glory of India, Kurukshetra Temple, and several other temples tells your commitment towards ISKCON. Every temple that was built under your guidance is really marvelous and tells how much pain you have taken for Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada once mentioned, time scatters everything, but eternally nothing is finished in Krishna consciousness, but actually it adds or stocks up. Yes, Vapu is not with us. Your Vani, transcendental instructions, would always remain eternally with us. And Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Yad Gyatva Moksha Shriya Shubhat. You made sure during your Leela that people read these transcendental books so that they can get out of this Ashubh world. I'll very quickly share my own experiences while serving Guru Maharaj. I was given a chance of serving Guru Maharaj as a secretary in 2012 or 13. I did not know anything about how a sannyasi should be served. I was totally raw. And fortunately, I got a chance to serve Guru Maharaj. There was a Maharaj secretary who actually had to go early, so there was around 3-4 days left. I did not know that you have to sleep once your Guru goes to bed, and you have to wake up before your Guru wakes up. And what happened, the first day, usually the secretaries stay in the same room, or sleep in the room which is just by side. I was just going down. I said, okay, Guru Maharaj, I'm going down. So Maharaj said, where are you going? I said, Maharaj, I'm going to sleep down in the Brahmachari ashram. So Maharaj, I didn't know, nobody told me. So I asked, then Maharaj said, no, you bring your bed and sleep here. I said, okay, that was the first time I slept right beside Guru Maharaj. Then eventually it was like 3:45. I did not know honestly what to do. Maharaj actually went to the washroom to get ready for Mangala Aarti, and I was sleeping. I woke up and I saw Guru Maharaj right in front of me. So that was so compassionate of him. He did not scold me and told me that, oh, you know what, you're not prepared, you're not ready, just go out, this and that. But he took it. So those were like some of the humble moments. Just 30 seconds more, bro. One of the very funny incident with Janardhan Maharaj Janardhan Maharaj was not Maharaj at that time, he was a Prabhu. So Janardhan Maharaj actually went with all the tours for last 20 years with Guru Maharaj. So during the last few years when Janardhan Maharaj, when so many secretaries were there, but still Janardhan Maharaj has to assist. So Janardhan Maharaj was actually, during the deity worship, resting, he was laying down on a sofa. And Maharaj somehow or other could know from the other room that Janardhan is taking rest. So immediately Maharaj said, while doing deity worship, Janardhan! Then Janardhan was taking a little nap, and he was quickly jump out of the sofa or the couch. So there was a lot of funny incidents that Maharaj had, and we have a lot of memories with Guru Maharaj. With time constraint, I'll stop here. So His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj ki jai.
Vidura Mukunda Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, everybody. By the mercy of Lord Krishna and the blessing of the devotees, I received initiation in Baltimore, Washington in 2023. I was among the last batch of disciples initiated by our beloved spiritual master, His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. Srila Prabhupada once said, "Judge the tree by its fruit." Our Guru Maharaj is a glorious tree planted by Srila Prabhupada himself. I consider myself incredibly fortunate that Maharaj gave me immense association in short span of time. I was introduced to him by my dear god brother Ashoka Krishna Prabhu by asking me, "Would you like to meet my Guru Maharaj?" And he had already shared about me with Maharaj that by profession I'm a physiotherapist and I'm already chanting 16 rounds. Upon meeting Maharaj, he greeted me with his famous pain-relieving, radiant, billion-dollar smile. He immediately made me feel at ease and asked me if I would do physiotherapy for him. During our sessions, he inquired about my clinic, staff, and daily schedule. But what truly amazed me was how, without me even asking, he began to resolve my inner doubts and questions with such clarity and compassion. During those treatment sessions, I often felt it was not I who was treating Maharaj, but he who was treating me. There was sacredness in those moments that went far beyond care. Every moment of service felt purifying, as if I were being given a chance to connect with His mercy in a very personal way. The Lord situated in our hearts of all living entities directs their senses, but He directs in terms of the surrender of the living entity. And in case of a pure devotee, spiritual master, He directly controls the senses. I realized this only last year after his departure. It was then I understood more deeply how Maharaj was never acting out of bodily impulse. His words, his compassion, and his actions were always divinely orchestrated. I remember his last visit to Baltimore vividly during his Vyasapuja celebration. He was seated gracefully at the center of the stage. Many disciples, including myself, felt he just looked like Srila Prabhupada. The aura, the gravitas, the divine presence, it was unmistakable. And again, during our Maharaj's first Tirubhav ceremony in Vrindavan, while I was at the Samadhi area, a Mataji who is not from ISKCON approached me and asked, "Is today some celebration related to Srila Prabhupada?" Surprisingly, I asked her, "Where did you see Srila Prabhupada?" Without hesitation, she pointed toward a picture of our beloved Guru Maharaj. In that moment, my heart overflowed with realization, truly Maharaj is Srila Prabhupada's mercy personified. And every time I heard that Maharaj had a fall or some injury, my heart would tremble with guilt. I would immediately introspect, had I broken some principle, had I made an offense or committed an aparadh? Such was my connection and reverence for him. His well-being felt so intimately tied to my own spiritual integrity. To be accepted as his disciple is not just a milestone, but a lifelong responsibility to represent him, serve him sincerely, and live a life of devotion. All glories to Guru Maharaj.
His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. So, Sham Mohini Mataji will be our last offering for the night. Unfortunately, time is running short. The RT will be happening soon. We apologize to everyone who we've missed because of the short time. But not to fear, you'll have the opportunity to personally make your offering to Maharaj, either here in the temple or at home at your altar.
Dearest Maharaj, please accept our humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Always at the epicenter of innovation, once you had the proposal of distributing books through bookstores. When Srila Prabhupada inquired how the distribution was going, you shared that it wasn't as successful. At that time, Srila Prabhupada shared with you that in reality, the only way books are distributed is by the enthusiasm of my devotees. You've recounted that incident several times, and in fact, last year, all your disciples and well-wishers in North America took that incident as their inspiration to distribute at least 5,000 sets in your loving memory. You carried that enthusiasm in your heart, no matter where you were, and engulfed insignificant souls like us into that realm. Whether it was the first ILS in Mayapur, where as timid souls we made a presentation on behalf of Vaisheshika Prabhu, to spotting us from the altar at the Radha Partha Sarthi Mandir while doing Aarti and asking us to meet you, and during your last visit in Toronto. You always asked us how books are being distributed, what strategies are being used, who were we distributing to, and how many. Your presence and inspiration tied everyone together, irrespective of our differences, not just here in GTA, but even the vast landscape of India. Big leaders, powerful and influential, would jump at one instruction. Your presence on one Zoom call got all zones rallied, and all scores and pledges were reported. And the proof remains that alone by your advocacy, even such big countries like India came together and distributed many, many more books than they had pledged for. Today and always, we pray that we can carry that enthusiasm you've given us all in our hearts, through our body, mind, and words. And that year after year, everyone all over the world can continue to prepare reports of how they are distributing books, so that one day, by your mercy, when we meet again, we have a report to share. In your service, Radha Mohan Das and Shama Mohini Devi Dasi.
His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. So before the conch blows, if you would permit me, I would like to share one memory, because there's no one else in line. When we were living in Mayapur, Maharaj will come every year and spend 1 month in Mayapur. Janavi got the chance to cook for him every single day, every single meal for a month. One time, and I got to see him, he was, from the time his eyes opened in the morning to the time they closed in the evening, it was meeting. So one day, I noticed I brought his dinner, and it was like 10 o'clock at night, and he was sitting there, and he was eating, and he was like falling asleep. And he almost, at one point, he almost fell out of the chair, so I kind of, held him back. And so then I said to him, I said, Maharaj, maybe you should give up management and GBC duties and just travel around and preach like a sannyasi. He stopped eating. He was fully awake. He looked at me and he said, Prabhupada gave me the service and I'll do it until I die. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. And so probably we all know that he had gone to Dehradun. He was the chairman of ISKCON India Bureau. And they were opening a new temple in Dehradun. And he was not physically ready to go, but he went anyways because he was the chairman and he figured that he was the host. And he had gone, that was his last meeting, that was his last management act, if you will. So to fulfill the purport of what he said to me that night is, I'll do this service. Prabhupada gave it to me, so I'll do it until I die. So I don't know if you know, when this bureau was created in India, Prabhupada was the chair. And after Prabhupada left us, Gopal Krishna Maharaj became the chair of the bureau, and he was the chair of the bureau until the end. So he took the service that Prabhupada gave him very, very, very seriously, and he was determined to do it to the best of his ability until the last possible moment. And that's the kind of person that he was in terms of following the orders of his guru. We hear of Srila Prabhupada following the orders of Bhaktisiddhanta Maharaj and coming to America with nothing and started an international society underneath a tree. So here he produced disciples and sent them all over the world so that they can assist him to foster this fledgling movement that he started and make it a success. And we're hoping that from among everyone here, all across ISKCON, that devotees will step forward and follow in the footstep of these stalwart devotees and keep on pushing ISKCON to higher and higher realms. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Shishi Gornitai ki jai. Shishi Radha Kirchor Gopinath ki jai. Shri Jagannath, Shri Baladev, Shrimati Subhadra Maharani ki jai.
Jai Radha Gopinath, Jai Radha Gopinath, Radha Kirchar Gopinath Radhe, Jai Radha Gopinath. Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Gauranitai, Jaya Jagannatha, Jayo Jagannatha, Jayo Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Jayo Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. बोलिए प्रेम से, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare राम हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। बोलिए हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा बोलिए जोर से कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे कृष्णा हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे राम हरे हरे Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Hare. राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare
Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Kichar Gopinath Radhe Jaya Radha Gopinath Radha Kichar Gopinath Radhe Jaya Radha Shama Sundar Radha Shama Sundar Radhe Jaya Radha Shama Sundar Radha Sundar Radhe Jaya Jagannath Jaya Baladev Jaya Subhadra Jaya Jagannath Jaya Baladev Subhadra Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Gaurani Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol
Namaste Narasimhaya Namaste Narasimhaya Pralada Lada Daine Pralada Lada Daine Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha Hiranyakashi Purvakshaha Asilatam Kanakadaye Asilatam Kanakadaye Ito nasingo parato nasingo Ito nasingo parato nasingo Anarasinga Madin Charanam Prabhadya Anarasinga Madin Charanam Prabhadya Tava Kara Kamala Bare Nagam Adbhuta Singha Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanamringa Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Tava
Navakara Kamala Varenakam Adbhuta Singha Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanamlinga Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Narsingha Dev, Jaya Narsingha Dev, Narsingha Dev, Jaya Narsingha Dev. Oh Jaya Narsingha Dev, Jaya Narsingha Dev, Narsingha Dev, Jaya Narsingha Dev. Oh Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Oh Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jai Shri Lakshmi Narsingha Bhagavan ki jai, Shri Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Jayanata Leela Prabhushtom Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parigrajacharya Asto Tadasati Shishimad is Divine Grace Gopal Krishna Goswami Srila Bhagavad ki jai. Jayanata Leela Prabhushtom Vishnupad Paramhamsa Parigrajacharya Asto Tadasati Shishimad is Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Gaudiya Vaishnavrinda ki jai. Ramacharya Shri Haridas Thakur ki jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan ki jai. Shri Ganga Mai ki jai. Yamuna Mai ki jai. Bhakti Devi ki jai. Tulsi Devi ki jai. Shri Mathura Vrindavan Dham ki jai. Shri Navadip Mayapur Dham ki jai. Shri Jagannath Puri Dham ki jai. New Rimuna Dham ki jai. Shri Shri Gaurni Thai ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Kirchor Gopinath ki jai. Shri Jagannath, Shri Baladev, Shrimati Subhadra Maharani ki jai. Sama Veda Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Gopal Krishna Goswami Niti Namine Prabhupadasya Sahitam Ya Prakasya Vitirya Cha Pracharam Kritavam Sadhu Bhagavatpate Nama Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paskachari Shatarini. Hare Krishna, everyone. So one final time, we'd like to thank all of you for coming tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. So now we are serving prasadam. I see it's already started serving. But we'd like to reiterate that the disciples and grand disciples of Gopal Krishna Maharaj, please stay at the end of the line and let our God cousins and invited guests go first. Once you get your prasadam, if you can try to all stay on one side of the room so that the cleaners who are cleaning after doesn't have to clean the entire temple. Have a little mercy on them, please. So try to stay on the western side of the room. This side, the Avenue Road side, is the western side of the room. So if you're listening, if you can stay on that side, that would be great. Thank you very much. I'll give it to Rupanuga. He has some final words.
Thank you. May I please have attention for just 2 seconds? I want to thank ISKCON management, ISKCON Toronto management, for facilitating this gathering, for celebrating the auspicious occasion of the appearance of His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj. So thank you very much. I also want to thank all the volunteers, the cooks, the cleaners, the table setters, the chair setters, and altar setters, and all those people. Really appreciate that very much. And I want to thank Gopal Krishna Maharaj, my Guru Maharaj, for showing us the way, showing us how to make a commitment to the Guru. And our prayer today is that we may be as committed and as dedicated to the instructions of our Guru Maharaj as His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj was. I also want to thank Srila Prabhupada for giving us his son, Gopal Krishna Maharaj, to guide us along our spiritual journey. Thank you very much, and thank you all of you. Hare Krishna.
So everybody, I just need your kind attention for like 30 seconds. There's an announcement from book team, Sankirtan team, as we are all His Holiness Gopal Krishna Maharaj disciple. So book team has requested, if you want, please sponsor, or you can take the set for your friends, family, relatives. There's a Bhadra Purnima month. If you sponsor Srimad Bhagavatam in this month and place it on the golden crown, you are destined to get the transcendental abode of Lord Krishna, where you can reside eternally. So if anybody wants to sponsor or take Srimad Bhagavatam, please, you can contact at the front desk, or there's a desk which has the books, Srimad Bhagavatam. Please, please, please give generously. One set is 12 cantos, 18 books, and it's whole 18,000 verses in Srimad Bhagavatam. So please, all the disciples, again I request, please donate generously, because our Guru Maharaj was one of the BBT members, and his whole life went for book distribution and building temples for Srila Prabhupada. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.